All right. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTubers. All right, I want to show a difference. These are just to pull them up calendars, Moon Giant, there's various ones, time and date. But on this one, you can see that the Wednesday, waning gibbous on the 6th, 13th is dark, no big deal. Waxing crescent. Now it says the 21st is the first quarter, so it's shifted to Thursday, and that would be expected. It shows full moon on Thursday. Okay, notice that. Okay, let me. Oh, what the hey? Oh, I can't do it now. I don't have my little brushy thingies. Okay. Anyway, just follow the line down there. So this is this one, and this is what I would expect, that it's shifting over one day to Thursday. Okay. You look at the 21st, first quarter, look at the 28th, full moon. Boom, boom. Okay. So then, I'm going to look at that in a little bit more detail there. Thursday, last quarter, 7th. Okay. 14th, 21st, first quarter, 28th, full moon. Okay. Now here's a different calendar, moon phase calendar, June 2018, the 6th. In red, of course, this is the day that I did it. Last quarter, boom. Okay. New moon, 13th, boom. 20th, first quarter, boom. And then 100% full moon is 27th. So it's, now there's yellow there on the next one, full moon, 12:54 a.m. So technically on the 28th, full moon. So now the other thing is that when you have that quarter moon, that first quarter there on the 20th, that would announce that the next day, when you see that in the evening, that next day is your Sabbath. So I'm expecting in this month, and I just kind of follow. I'm not, like I said, it's not my bailiwick, it's not my cup of tea, it's not my forte. It's hard for me to even understand it, let alone, be any kind of authority. There's a book, about a 300-page book. There's a booklet. I may maybe read that someday, or I can send. If anybody's interested, I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. What I'm trying to convince you of is that the moon is up there for a reason. Pretty simple. It's up there, and since it was created every 7 days without fail, it has had a different phase since creation. That's a given. It's an obvious given to me. It's so glaringly obvious that when I saw it, I was like, oh, well, okay. Maybe God put it up there for times and seasons, for appointments. I'll admit there was some influence there from a booklet. Jonathan David Brown passed away now. He died on my birthday, but September 27th. But he wrote a booklet called Keeping Yahweh's Appointments, his Moedim. So the moon, the word month, month, and moon are all basically from the same word, Moedim, which is appointments. The first appointment mentioned in Scripture is Sabbath, every 7 days, and then there's the feast days. Those are appointed times. The new moon is an appointed time. If we want to live in the kingdom, how about we listen to the person that set the whole thing up and invented it and designed it and created it, not men who didn't create anything. Okay. All right. So I would expect that, the Sabbath is going to change. So we'll find out. Like I said, I'm just following another, because the other thing is too that there's the stars are in the heavens for a reason. The moon's in the heavens for a reason, particular thing. The sun tells the time of day, the moon tells the time of month, and the stars tell the time of year. Pretty simple. There's clocks that can track all three of those in one clock. All right, so you have, and they're of course done by the Illuminati. Go figure. The globalists. Yeah. The flat earth globalists. So Let me move along here. What I'm showing you here is that there's two different calendars. They're done differently. Last quarter 134. That is. You can set them, like I said, one of these I set for, Fairgrove, Missouri. So the one on the far right is Sunday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday, this is showing yellow, 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 yellow. What month is that? I'm not sure. Last quarter, new moon. Probably June, looks like. So it's every calendar is different. There are so many calendars. There's people that only go by lunar. There's people that go by lunar and solar. There's people that go only by lunar. There's the Enochian calendar. Maybe you're right. Don't know. There's people that study that in massive detail. So the Bible says that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, things will be confirmed. Why would that not be true of the heavens as well? There's like places where the moon is pointing like this, like this. Let's see, from your point of view. Okay, take a clock. Midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The moon actually points like that. So, it's something, I mean, again, unless you take the time, make the effort to, and find a place where you can observe the moon and in a disciplined manner do so over a period of a year. There are people who've been watching very, very detailed, meticulously observing the moon for 17 years, 20 years, 25 years. So I have not. It's hard to get out and do anything, for me. I did find a place where I did a sunset shot the other day, some video and whatnot, up the hill. But that does mean getting in, burning gas, going, driving quite a ways and, getting up the hill there to see it. But on a new moon, for me to see the new moon and blow the shofar, that's about it. Because from here, that's why I noticed that, if you're down low, the moon's setting like that. Well, if you go up high, all of a sudden you've got another half an hour to see it. So, all right, so June 2018 moon phases, 6, 13, 20. This one looks pretty darn precise. Between the 19th and 20th, somewhere in there, it was quarter phase. Okay. Other than that, it looks pretty much like the other one. So, stardate.org, June 6, 13, 20, 27. This one looks pretty cool. This doesn't say what percentage. Where the ones that say 100% at blah, blah, blah p.m., that's a little bit more exact, precise, whatever you want to call it. Here's May. Okay, now let's go to May. See, Tuesday. Okay. Now, last month we were doing Sabbath on Monday. Okay. And look at Monday. It's pretty close. New moon. Phase. First phase, or last phase, rather. Sorry. And then new moon, 14th, 15th, right in there. 7th and 8th was the last phase. 14th, 15th, And the reason Monday's dark there is because that was last month. See, Tuesday was the 1st of May, so it was coming off of a full moon. So your full moon would have been Monday, a Sabbath. Tuesday split in half. Monday rather is the 7th. Looks like a halvesy. It's half light, half dark. 14th new moon, dark. 21st half, 28th. So. Although on this one it looks like it should have been Tuesday in May, but whatever. They're all going to be different. I just don't get bent out of shape about it. Just understand that there's phases every 7 days. The moon's in a different phase. Okay. Now you go to June here, which is what we're in now, and theoretically Wednesday is Wednesday of last month in May, full moon, 6th, last quarter, bang, gotcha. 13th, bang, gotcha. 20th, bang. First, and then the full on the 27th, 28th, boom. Okay? Now I should have July, and I didn't. Sorry. That would have been a good one to tell with. So, anyway, That's about it. I wanted to just cover that. And June 2018, 6/13/2027. Now, here's something I wanted to show. These are interesting, and I hope I don't get burned on anything or like get a strike. I mean, I give full credit to everybody doing this, Vector Stock and whoever. I mean, it's not my stuff. Obviously, I don't have any claim or copyright to any of this stuff. Now, does that look like there's a pattern to you? There's a pattern, okay? The pattern is, and this is across the top is the days of the month, and down the side, vertical is the months of the year. There's a pattern here. It's been like that since creation. Moon phases too. Okay, we already seen that one. I found more French's. That's that little salt shaker thing. All right, so the point is that if we want to observe, what do you want to call it? Live by the dictates of an entity, a power, a mindset that changed times and dates, i.e. Roman Catholic Church or Roman Empire, the Julian calendar or the Gregorian calendar. What are those named after? Pope Julian, Pope Gregory. So everybody's following the Gregorian calendar and saying that Saturnalia Sabbath, every time they say Saturn or Saturday, they're saying Saturnalia, I worship on Saturnalia Sabbath. Well, don't say that. Say seventh day. That's better. Seventh-day Adventist, that's a good one. But people still tend to use those words. Why do they do that? We're commanded not to use those words. So, but my point is that going back to creation, you don't take Saturday, 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 through all times, all millennia, all centuries, all decades of all centuries of all millennia, back 6,000 plus years to creation. There was no Saturday Sabbath. There were no Jews. Jews did not even come into existence until after this empire divided, after Solomon passed and Jeroboam and Rehoboam got in a ruckus. Okay. First time the word Jew is used, 1 Kings, I think it's 18, maybe 21. They had a war. The Jews fought, Israel. So, no, David was not a Jew. Moses was not a Jew. Abraham was not a Jew. They were Hebrew, for crying out loud. Get your story straight, get your theology straight, and that's what messes up a lot of people, is this big, gray, mushy mess of bastardized, Judaism. So there's some things to be learned there, but believing that they have some kind of market or corner on truth is definitely not one of them. Not when Messiah said in the book of Revelation, not only did he have major problems with him when he was alive, but when he died and came back and gave a little bit of teaching, or, he appeared to John the Revelator, Revelation 2:9 and 3:9, beware of those who say they are Jews and are not. So, we should look at the sun and the moon and the stars and learn something. That's basically all I'm saying at this point in time, is use your own eyes and use your own brain. God gave you your eyes for a reason, to see data, to see things in the sky, write them down, and think about them with your own brain. Don't just do and believe what other people tell you to believe. Your life will be much better if you do that. So, all right, that's it. This is Jerry Diamond. Listen to this. You're the remnant. Thank you. Bye-bye.